sentia, made the stories more realistic and relatable to us as we are the Christians of this generation. Thus, we now come to define them as unsung biblical characters. What makes our sermon series more interesting and reflective is that we will be inclining these characters with our celebration of the 4 Advent candles representing hope, peace, joy, and love. This first Wednesday of the month, we will be meeting an unsung biblical character found in the time when Jesus was doing his ministry in the world. This evening, we will know more of Jairus and what he teaches us about what it means to hope in Christ. Unlike many of the leaders of the synagogue during his time who was against Jesus' teaching and healing ministry, Jairus was one who believed that Jesus would provide the answer that he had been looking for, the answer to the sickness of her 12-year-old daughter, who was also believed by many to be helpless, hopeless, and soon to die. Jairus becomes an unsung biblical character for us, since when we read this scripture text, we usually give more emphasis on either the healed 12-year-old girl or the woman with the hemorrhage whose story cuts across the story of Jairus and his dying daughter. Especially that it is in these two women that we can observe and reflect vividly on the indescribable miracles of Jesus. The very supernatural, otherworldly miracles. So what makes Jairus important in this biblical account? Here is where we can say that the miracles did not only happen to the two female characters in this biblical account, it happened to Jairus as well. As one of the leaders of the synagogue, he could have been a person so dignified that he may also fall into arrogance as being one of the leaders. A leader in the synagogue would mean that a person has become faithful to the laws and has lived one's life in a righteous way. Righteous in the sense of the law or the Torah. But in this story, he instead went to beg for Jesus' help. A very humble expression of faith in which he believed that there are just things that even he could not handle. And in this case, it was his dying daughter. This humble acceptance of human limitations led Jairus to become a person full of hope amidst the seemingly hopeless situation he and his family were already in. His hope led him to anticipate Jesus' healing, not just for his dying child, but also for him and his troubled family. When some of the members of the synagogue were already hopeless and immediately announced that his daughter was already dead, he almost lost his faith in God. But Jesus reassured him, saying, "Do not fear, only believe." And indeed, Jesus reassured Jairus that the child was not dead, but just sleeping. Had Jairus lost hope of his own daughter and did not try to ask for help and did not humble himself before Jesus, his child would not have made it. So there are two things that make the story of Jairus very relevant to our experiences today. One is that hoping in Christ calls us to a life of humility. Most of the time, we're just the people in the background, just trying to observe and react on the given situations in our lives. We are not usually the ones in the limelight when a great miraculous event happens before our eyes. Yet, we still have our role to play or to take responsibility in. It is in our most desperate time when we think we cannot do anything to help others because of our limitations. And it is when we call out to God for help that God suddenly uses our lives to be helpers of others and even witnesses to God's divine intervention in any given situation. We celebrate the first Advent candle of hope to remind us always that at all times we wait for Jesus' guidance and direction in our lives. When this happens in us, just like Jairus, we can easily let go of how great we think of ourselves and instead focus more on how great our God is as revealed in Christ. Hope becomes the prerequisite element when we follow Christ. Since hope helps to remind ourselves that there will always be light in the dark, and that there will always be a new and fresh beginning in every end. Another point arising from our reflection tonight is that hoping in Christ leads us to a life of service. This point is directly taken upon the observance on the role that Jairus played for his dying daughter. Several times in our lives when we come to God and are already filled with hope, it becomes easier for us to move and to help for others who are in need. Thus, at the end of the day, it is for us to decide whether we do something about the situation or not. For Jairus, he went directly to Jesus for help. The physical strength that he had to anticipate Jesus' arrival to their place was caused by his innermost desire that there is still hope for his dying daughter. Indeed, brothers and sisters in Christ, all of us have difficult situations in life. All of us are bringing heavy burdens that if we are not careful enough, we might be drowned by the tears that we shed several times when we give in to hopelessness and helplessness. But with the presence of God in our lives, and when we finally recognize that Jesus Christ journeys with us and suffers with us and gives us hope, that results to the strength that we receive through the driving force of the Holy Spirit. We can actually become God's instruments of hope in the world. And like Jairus, serving and helping others becomes signs that we always hope for the best, as God will do the rest for us. We now end our reflection tonight reminding ourselves that we don't need to be a person of position or of wealth or of authority for us to become like Jairus. We just need to be who we are and humbly accept our limitations and commit ourselves to serve others who are in need, so that we can find hope in God and so that others can see in us God's hope for a better world. By the next week, we'll be drawn to understand that hope is the prerequisite for us to have a better understanding of our own selves. And just like Hannah, the mother of Samuel, we will be reflecting on how being at peace with ourselves is also important in Christian living. So, dear friends, let us all continue to hope in God, and may we be God's instruments of hope for others. Amen.